All right, everyone, welcome back to Black Ops 6, and today is the drop of the brand new season. Season 4 is here, and I'm hoping there are some like meaningful changes to ranked, because it's been kind of stale lately. It's why it's been a lot of Schedule 1 and stuff like that. I haven't really been playing COD like that. I actually got back into playing Apex, ironically enough, and I've been playing that a lot. COD just got stale. It just got stale. There's just not a lot happening. There's no new maps in ranked for a while now. They put dealership in and search and stuff like that, but it's been a long time since they added anything legitimately new to ranked. I did hear that they restricted the C9, so now you can't use the C9 anymore. So it's gonna be all jackals and aims pretty much. I mean, there's still people that use the PP919 and stuff like that, but they did buff the GPR, so I'm interested to see how that is. But I don't think it's gonna still compare to the Amos. But anyway, it just got a little bit stale, so I haven't been playing it as much. But the new season here, I am obviously gonna try it. I'm gonna make a video with the new guns on the new maps as well, because there are new maps and new guns, obviously. But yeah, let's check out the battle pass as we always do. First thing we do, check out the battle pass. So let's just get into it. All right, so let's get started. So the first thing, obviously, you get your XP boost. You have an emote. Interesting. You have a blueprint for the Fang. Actually, I haven't used this thing because it's an LMG and you can't use LMGs in ranked. I don't really play pubs like that. That's all right. It's a whatever blueprint. A large decal. Okay, and then you have the Supermax skin, which is obviously Stitch, which is, I know he's like in the Warzone lore to a degree. I'm not 100% sure how much of it. I also haven't played the campaign in this game, so I have no idea if he's in that. But yeah, he's apparently he had like died or whatever. Now he's back. I don't know, something like that. So that's the first skin you get in the battle pass, and you get it when you buy. This is all the stuff you get when the moment you purchase the battle pass, by the way. This is if you have the black cell version. Obviously, this is if you have black cell. You have the shackled calling card. What's that little bar? In progress. What does that mean? See, like underneath at the bottom left, it says in progress. Does that just mean like, oh, it shows you like a little bar to getting the first? I see. Okay, double weapon XP. You have an emblem called Clean Cut. Stabbing soap. I don't. Oh, it's like a makeshift. It's like a shiv with the toothbrush. You have the LW3A1 Frostline blueprint. I wish snipers were in ranked, man. I hate that they get G8 because it would make it so much. It would just give a little more variety, especially in search. It's really only used in search. It should only be allowed to be used in search. But I don't see why not. Like, it's just so dumb to me. You got an emote. Interesting. Weapon charm is called From Mom. It's a cupcake with the. Okay, moving on. Blueprint for the Krig. That's pretty cool. This is just the first, like one of the first ones. Oh, it's the black cell version. That's why. This is the regular one. It's still cool. I wish like more blueprints like this were more normal, not just black cell versions. But it is what it is. This is the regular version of this blueprint, which is still cool. But I mean, it's better than a lot of the fucking skins we've been getting in the other battle passes, to be honest with you. Just like this one. This is pretty cool too. Heat signature. I like this one a lot, actually. Just sucks that the PPSH is not allowed in ranked. And again, not really sure why. It's a lot like the oh shit, what's that other SMG called? I can't remember it now. For some reason it's escaping my brain. But the one that's like super fast firing that that's used sometimes in ranked. It's kind of the same thing. It has a super high fire rate, but you shoot through the bullets so fast, and it has these like. It has a pretty good amount of recoil as well, if I remember correctly. Weapon sticker, okay, and then you have another spray, and the double XP. You get a reticle. I don't understand these, bro. Like, I get they look cool, but like, I'm not gonna shoot shit looking through that. I'm gonna be shooting the bullshit looking through that, no bull. 100 CP, and you have another. Oh, this is a finishing move, which we don't get to see because. There we go. Damn. Okay, and then we have the Bailey Nocturnal Scout Operator skin. Eventually, there it is. It's just a plain skin. If it wasn't for the big ass bulky like the night vision goggles and the helmet, this would actually be a solid skin. But that shit makes it too big and bulky, too big of a head. There's the black cell version. We have the emblem light reading. Okay, that's pretty cool. You have a potato frag skin. I like that a lot, actually. I actually really like that a lot. The potato, a boom tato, baby. Let's go. I like that a lot, actually. Weapon sticker, ball and chain. You have double weapon XP, improv Molotov. Interesting. It's just TP on fire. Mean Mug Spray, and then you have the first new weapon, which is not really a new weapon, because if you remember in, I think it was Cold War, this was in there, which was the LC-10. It's an SMG. I'm interested to see, I mean, obviously it's not going to be a lot of rank, because it never is. After that one time in Modern Warfare 2, when they put in the Hemlock, if you remember the Hemlock in MW2, 2022, they added it into ranked when it first got dropped into the game, and they immediately had to take it out. Well, they didn't immediately take it out, but it took over for like 2 weeks or whatever it was. That's what everybody in ranked was using it. And so it just got taken out. And then since that point, they really have never put guns like that into ranked ever. They did it this year with the PPSH and the, what was the AR at that time? I can't remember. The Cypher, that's what it was. It was the PPSH and the Cypher. They added both of those into ranked, and then those got removed after like, I don't know, it was like 2 or 3 weeks or something, a month maybe. So I know it's not going to be in ranked, which sucks because I would like some new variety in ranked. It's just been the same. I get that the fact that it's like they follows like the CDL, the GAs and stuff, but like it doesn't though. Like it doesn't. If you really think about it, it doesn't. You've been able to use the fucking GPR the whole time if you want to, right? You just, nobody ever really uses it, but you can. It's not like restricted. And then the SMGs you've been able to use until now, the C9. And still, you have the PP919 in there, which is also not restricted, and the compact. I remembered it, the compact, which is also not restricted. So I don't understand. Like they follow it, but they really don't follow it. Like you can still use those guns, even though it's supposed to be. They're supposed to be GA too. So I really don't understand how it works. Like I think they just do that so it doesn't seem too bland. Like it is, they don't want to just have one gun on each category and it's like that's all you can use. They don't want it to seem that like restrictive, I guess, but it still is. Like really, you're only using, especially now that the C9's gone, you're really only using 2 guns. Like 99% of the people you play in rank now are only going to be using the Jackal and the Amos. They're not going to be using anything else. Like before, you had like a little bit of a split. There was still a lot of people. I don't want to say guys because it's not all guys. A lot of people using C9s, because it was like the best gun, the best SMG. So a lot of people were using C9s, and now the C9's gone, and now it's gonna be all Jackals and Amos. There's gonna be very few people running a PP919 because you're just putting yourself at a disadvantage, or the compact for the same reason. And very few people are gonna run a GPR. Like as it was, people barely ever used it. I saw maybe one person use a GPR every like week, maybe. Like it's very rarely used. So like to me, I just don't understand why they don't like just throw it in there. Like they did it last year with the MTZ, the Holger. They tried the Ramfer a little bit. Just put it in there for a while, see what happens. People hate it that much, then you take it out. Like no one's gonna hate new shit in ranked. No one's gonna be bitching if you put the LC10 in ranked. If it's that good, they will use it, and then you just remove it after a couple weeks, and that's it. I don't understand the issue with doing that. I really don't, and it just makes ranked so fucking boring and bland, and I don't know. It pisses me off because I enjoy ranked. I enjoy the mode. I enjoy like the 4v4 aspect of it, the competitive aspect of it, but it just gets bland after a while because it's the same maps, the same guns over. They don't even add the new maps to it to try it out. Like they would be the perfect place to try that stuff out, not in the CDL. Like why do the pros have to like, I mean they're still going to, but like they can do it within the confines of rank too. Like I just don't get it. I don't get it. It makes no sense. Like the pros try it out. Whenever new guns come out, whenever new maps come out, the pros try it out. They scrim them and see how it feels, and if they think it's not right for rank or for the mode, they'll say that, or for the CDL, they'll say that, right? And now they don't even get a chance to decide on the maps. The maps are chosen by COD themselves, by the CDL. So it's like, why can't you just put it in ranked and let us try it too? Like, I don't understand that. That makes no sense to me. There's your calling card. Sorry, I went on a little bit of a rant there, but it's something that I've been thinking for a long time. It's just freaking frustrating. We got the Model L blueprint, which is whatever. You have the large decal. That's a pretty cool decal. 100 CP. You got gobblegums. 2 gobblegums. There's killjoys. I don't actually know what those do. I haven't played zombies in so long. I got the camo. We haven't really gone back. Fucking hot dog skin for the freaking Strider emblem. Okay, interesting. And you have the operator skin pain. Uniform operator skin. So you're an FBI agent. But I think this is the point of the whole emblem before it, that he's not actually FBI agent. I don't know. And then you have this. Jesus Christ. This is the uniform black, so that face is kind of disturbing. Not gonna lie. You have the betrayed finishing move. Damn. Oh, that's pretty cool though. Okay, you have a new blueprint for the cleaver called Hacksaw. A new decal. You have a new calling card called Injection. Double weapon XP, excuse me. And then that's a pretty cool spray. You have a number chamber. That's pretty cool. I like all like the dark stuff. That shit's cool, bro. You have the XMG LMG blueprint. Okay, it's like a giant syringe. That's pretty cool. And you have the black cell version of it, which is the same. There's another thing about black cell too. Like if I'm gonna pay $30 fucking for this and actual cash, not COD points, don't give me the same exact fucking skin on every gun of the black cell pass or whatever you call it, just reskinned on different weapons. Like give me different ones. Why is it the exact same thing on different guns 6 times? I hate that. Then you have the bounty skin for gray. You have another. Wait, let me see this one for a second. Is it bulky? A little bit. Yeah. Prison crest spray. You have the Marine SP Gen prop skin. Jesus, that's a little bit difficult to say. Not gonna lie. Prison wheels weapon sticker, 100 CP, 45-minute double XP, and then you have the other new weapon, which is not a new weapon, the FFAR, the FFAR. If you remember, this was also from Black Ops Cold War. There's 2 Cold War weapons. And this was like a super meta in Warzone for a while because it's technically an AR, but it was run like an SMG, pretty much like a sniper support, and it was like the super meta in ranked, or not in ranked, in Warzone for a while. I remember that at this time it was the meta, the FFAR meta, and it's been touted by a lot of people who play Warzone. I don't really play Warzone, but from content creators that I watch and people that I know that play Warzone, it's like one of the favorite metas of most Warzone players. From what I know. So hopefully, again, I know it's not going to be in ranked. I wish it was, but maybe hopefully they do put it in ranked at some point. I think they should put them both in and let us just play with it for a time period in ranked. I don't understand the issue with that. Contraband weapon charm, that's pretty cool. I like that actually. 100 CP, Quack and Rock, Gobblegums. These are the ones that, yeah, they put little like floaties around the zombies. That one I remember. Calling cards called to evidence. Okay, you have a blueprint for the compact, which is kind of meh. It's whatever. You have attachment, which is the G grip, which I think is actually what's on this, right? Yeah, you see the little flashlight on it. I don't know what the point of that is. I don't know what it does, but interesting. And you have the goods emote. Interesting. And you have the Chow Time operator skin for Kane, which looks like a lunch person kind of thing. Oh, I see. It's armor made from like lunch trays and stuff like that. I see. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Go back. And then you have the black cell version. Jesus Christ, with the freaking disturbing faces. But see, like at least the black cell's operator skins are different, but then the weapon ones are all exactly the fucking same. Also, I wanna say something because I just thought of it with this attachment. I know I'm going on some rants here, but it's something that I think needs to be said. Is that the reason that I get so like angry, or not angry, I guess passionate would be the way, or I'm so, I guess, so disappointed by like all the new guns that get put in the game and all these things, and then they're not in ranked, is because if you were like me, right, and there's probably a lot of people out there like me, I'm not saying I'm unique in any way, and you only pretty much play ranked, you don't play pubs. I pretty much don't touch pubs at all unless I'm doing a specific challenge or something that requires pubs, or you know, something like that. I don't touch pubs. I don't play it. You don't play pubs at all. You only play ranked. You don't get to experience like more than half the stuff that gets put into the game, right? Like the new attachments, you don't get to experience that because you're playing in ranked. It's not in ranked, right? The new guns, you don't get to really experience those because you're playing ranked. For example, like I said earlier with the Fang. The Fang's been in for like 3 seasons or something, 2 seasons. I haven't touched that. I've never used it. Because it's not in ranked, because LMGs aren't allowed in ranked. And that's fine. That's fine because that's a whole category of guns that just aren't allowed in ranked. But the new SMGs, the new ARs, for example, when those came out, I never really used those either. The only reason I used the Kilo and the what was the other one that was just added in also, that was also an old gun, the fucking AMAX, is because I went into pubs and played a little bit in pubs just to level those guns up in case they were ever put into rank, even though they weren't gonna be put. You don't have to level them up for rank because it just gives you all the attachments once they're in rank. But for the camos. Okay, my shit just disconnected. Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to restart my game. I'll do it in a second. But let me continue my rant real quick. Wait, actually, let me try something. That's so weird. That's an interesting bug. I'll restart my game in a second. So anyway, so people who like me who only play rank don't get to experience like so much of the shit that gets put in the game because they don't allow us to. Right, like the new attachments we don't get to experience, which, like, for example, the monolithic suppressor that got it added in, that was never tried in ranked, which is fine. Suppressors aren't allowed, I get that, but like there's still like the certain weapons, like I said, like the kilo, the AMAX, never even allowed to try it in ranked, right? These two guns, the LC10 and the Fafar, we're not going to get to try that in ranked either. So like we don't get to experience that stuff because we don't play pubs, and that's a kind of completely just neglecting a whole section of your player base. Right, because it's not like, oh, they have also updates for rank, because they don't. All they did was take away a gun. Right, there's no new map, there's no new maps in ranked, so that's exactly the same. All they did was take away the C9. So if you played ranked yesterday before the season dropped and you hop on today and play ranked, it's the exact same thing. There is zero difference except for the fact you can't use the C9 anymore. That's it. There's zero difference. There's no new maps, there's no new guns, there's no new anything. It's exactly the same. And that gets fucking stale. Like, the point of a new season is like, oh, cool, new stuff, let's go. And there isn't. If you play ranked, there isn't new stuff. There isn't. And that to me is a falter. You should, whatever the new guns are, as long as it's within the AR SMG category, which there almost always is. There are very few seasons where there isn't at least a sub or at least an AR in the new weapons. Those should be in ranked. They should 100% be in ranked and let us use it for 1, 2, maybe even 3 weeks. And then if you see that it's overrunning ranked or it's too good or whatever, then you can remove it. If the new maps should 100, if they're 6v6 maps, they should be in ranked. There is no reason not to let the ranked players try out the new maps. And if they're not good, then you remove them. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. So to me, I just say that because it's just a fact. I'm going to restart my game real quick and we'll get back to the Battle Pass. Okay, we're back. So apparently that was a bug that happened to a lot of people where it just kicked you out and put you in a server queue for 3 minutes. That's cool. But here we're back. We're back. I went on my little rant. We're back. Let's focus on the Battle Pass. Let's get through this. So we have the Emblem Chivalry. We have our blueprint for the AMR Mod 4. Eventually. At some point. There it is. That's all right. That's pretty cool. That's decent. It's not bad. We have the large decal wired. We have the reticle, which is called monitored. Interesting. Again, I don't really like that because it has too much. It's just too much going on. And since I play ranked, I'm not gonna have bullshit on my reticle. That just makes no sense. The GS45 blueprint, which is, I didn't even look at it. I literally just read it and moved to the next one. I mean, that's just. It doesn't even look like it has a camo on it or nothing. You have the spray, which is stashed, and you have a blueprint for the SWAT 556 called Copper Tide. And then you have the, I wanted to go up. You have the Black Cell, which is the exact same one as every other Black Cell weapon skin. So there you go. You have the Assault Rifle AS Val. It looks all right. It's nothing crazy, nothing that great. You have double XP. You have an on the ground finishing move, which I didn't get. I can hear it. Interesting. You don't have riot shields in the game, but you have one in this. Okay. 100 CP. Don't tell me they're gonna add riot shield. I mean, I don't care. I play rank, but still, shields up, gobblegum. May the knife, a knife blueprint called Trainer, which is just a carbon fiber training. That okay. Then you have yellow tape, spray, and then you have the Brutus operator skin. That looks pretty cool. Again, a little bit big and bulky, but it is what it is. And we're gonna have another disturbing face one. See, like the operator skins are cool because they're all different. Yeah, see, they're all different. This one's cool too. I like this. They're all like somewhat related. They have like the skeleton, zombie, like undead thing, but they're all different. They're not like the weapon skins are literally the same skin, reskinned onto something else. You have the calling card Prison Tat. Okay, double weapon XP. You have the early release operator skin for Toro. Eventually, at some point, that's way too much of a mask. It's huge. You're asking to take a shot in the face. You have a solid plan loading screen. That's pretty cool. Well, what map is that? I suck at doing this. I can't tell what map that is. Is that? Oh, that's what's that map called? Emergency or whatever the fuck it's called? Is that what it's called? I think that's what it's called. That's that map, right? Yeah, it has to be. Although the garage isn't where I thought it would be. But it has to be. It has that little side room. Or no? I don't know, actually. Might not be. I don't know. You have the no evidence emote. Ooh, the whispering is fucking weird. I hate it. Interesting. Double XP, and then you have the blueprint for the ASG-89, which is it's the same thing as the loading screen. It's just wrapped around the weapon, and then you have the black cell, which is the exact same thing, pretty much as the others. This one looks a little bit different, but it's pretty much the same. Then you have the GPM G7 crowd control blueprint. You have the guard drop weapon sticker, 100 CP. You have a shocking value weapon charm. Oh, it's a taser. That's pretty cool. And then soda fountain gobble gums. You have fortified emblem, double XP. This literally looks, I'm not saying that's what it is, but this literally looks like you just went to like one of those apps that just makes logos for you and just had to make a logo. You have double weapon XP, 30 minutes. Then you have an FFAR skin. And then you have the black cell, which is the same as the other ones. Then you have the N6 spray. You have a SOG SMG blueprint called Overflow. This is, by the way, this is a perfect example of a gun that I don't know why they even took it out of ranked. It was not good. It was not good. It was easily, people was like one of the worst SMGs. People were like, don't use this thing. It's terrible. You're at a disadvantage using this thing in ranked. And they just took it out. Like, I just don't, whatever. Emblem, Ion Ice. You have 100 CP. You have a Radiant Glow Reticle. You have the Nail Gun Blueprint. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. That's probably the nicest blueprint so far. And it's on a gun that I can't even use because it's a nail gun, which is not in rank. You have the True Chaser skin for Adler. And then you have the Operator skin, or the Black Cell one, I should say. Which, you know what I mean? Like, they're all different. That's cool. But the fucking weapon ones are the same, man. Shrubwise Operator skin for Nazir. Okay. Double weapon XP. You have blueprint for the Marksman Rifle, the DM10. That's okay. That's pretty cool. I don't mind that. That looks cool. You have the loading screen Aquatic Raid. Cool looking. Hopeless Ascent Dark Decal. Interesting. Oh, he's going to swim with the fishes. 100 CP. You got wall power ×2. Gobble Gum. And then you have the blueprint for the Model L. That's fire. I like that. And then you have the Black Cell version of it. Which is, honestly, I kind of like this version better than the Black Cell version. The Black Cell version is alright. Same as all the other Black Cells, pretty much. You have double XP. You have an HDR blueprint called the Hydrator. Okay. Deep Sea Fighter weapon sticker. You have 100 CP, double weapon XP. You have the Conquered Horror of the Deep. You have the Dead Tide Martial Operator skin. Okay. You have the Oops Go Boom weapon charm, which is an ultra weapon charm, which is pretty cool. You have a blueprint for the LC10. That's cool. I like that a lot. And then you have the Black Cell version of it, which is literally the same thing as all the other ones. I do like that green thing that goes over it, like the animation. That's pretty cool. But this version of it's pretty cool too. I think they're both. Oh, this has the green thing too. Yeah, they're both. I think I like this version better than the Black Cell because the Black Cell is the same thing as every other Black Cell one. And then finally, you have the Stunlock finishing move. Damn. Okay. You have the Nemesis Returns emblem, the calling card called Walkout for completing the Battle Pass, 100 CP, the Wonder Bar Gobblegum, and then the final thing you get is the Stitch Operator skin called Yard Dog, which is pretty cool. And then you have the Black Cell version, which is like, these are cool because they're, like I said, I keep saying that, but they're all different. So these are all cool. I don't have any issues with these. These are all dope. But that was it. That was the whole Battle Pass. Overall, I had some solid blueprints in there. Again, I'm not paying $30 for the Black Cell shit when every single weapon skin is pretty much exactly the same. And then, you know, it's just for a few operator skins. Like, I'm not going to do that. But overall, I think it was a solid Battle Pass. Some of the weapons, again, as in every Battle Pass, could have been better. Some of the operators, as in every Battle Pass, could have been better. I usually give it a grade. I give this one like a... I can't give it that low a grade because it did have some of the cooler weapon skins we've had in a minute. Some of the animated ones were pretty cool. So I'll give this one like a B minus. Not quite a B, but solid enough to be a B minus. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna make a video now with the new guns on the new map, so that'll be coming out also today. So look forward to that. And I hope, like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to drop a like, make sure to subscribe, hit that little notification bell. I post pretty much every single day. Sorry for ranting a couple times there. It's just something that it's been frustrating to be playing ranked for the last, 4 seasons, 5 seasons, just get basically no content. But yeah, so I thank you for bearing with me through those rants. I know I kind of veered off what we were actually doing in this video, but it's something that I feel I needed to say. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.